Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is October 24th, 2019. This is a general love reading for the sign of Leo. It can pertain to any relationship you're dealing with, situations and circumstances. Be flexible with the energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. My intention is to reach as many people as possible who need the message the most and who will benefit from the message. So we're going to get started right away. I have pre-shuffled all my decks. Leo, let's see what's going on for you today. In your underlying energy, we have the Fool in reverse, paired with the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Wands, with Seven of Swords in reverse. The Sun, with the Two of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, paired with the Page of Wands. Sorry, Leo, I'm still coughing, getting over a cold. Okay, let's see what we have for you here. In your underlying energy, Fool in reverse, Ten of Cups. You might be feeling cautious about moving towards something you thought was going to bring you great joy and happiness, something maybe you've been working on. Feeling like you're battling this move toward this thing, opportunity, person, relationship, but there's possibly been some things that have gone wrong, or some people that have gotten in your way, some obstacles that you've had to overcome. Could be surrounding deceit, maybe some lies, or some people who are just not behaving very well. I feel like this has been going on for a while. You might be in the process of waiting on some news, or waiting to deliver a message. You're starting to feel frustrated, feeling like maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe even starting to feel like this wasn't right, or feeling overly cautious. But you want to seek clarity on a decision that you have made or you're working on making. Let's see what else we can get for you, Leo. Lovers in reverse, clarifying the Fool in reverse. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Two of Wands in reverse. I love when that happens. I don't know why, because it doesn't give me a whole lot of clarity, but I still love the duplicates. It's like fabulous. There's the King of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. And Death. So I feel now, you remember, you can switch the energies around, but right now, Leo, I'm feeling like you are the King of Pentacles energy with the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Wands with Death in the same set of cards. You're coming across as feeling insecure, maybe feeling frustrated, feeling like you want to give up, feeling like you just don't have it in you anymore to accept responsibility regarding a situation or trying to make it work. I feel like you're waiting for a message, or you're waiting to hear from somebody, and you're just about ready to let that go or leave it behind, or just let it die and say, no more, I'm not waiting for this anymore. I feel like you've been waiting. You've been waiting a long time, and the longer you wait, the more insecure you feel. This does feel like it's in regards to a relationship that isn't going well. You may have been trying to make amends or come together with this person, but at this point in time, you're feeling overly cautious about the relationship and feeling like it may be over. There's a weird kind of glow. I know that the sun is starting to shine through, and that's kind of cool. But there's a weird glow behind me with my water thing. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting all distracted looking at the light in my camera. So this relationship, I do feel it's with this Queen of Pentacles, is something I feel like you thought at least at one time was going to bring you great joy and happiness, something that maybe you were working on, maybe it was a partnership, could have been a new relationship, but I feel like you're willing to let this go at this point in time because there's a lack of movement. There's nothing is going, nothing's happening. I feel like there's just standstill. It feels like you're waiting on communication or some kind of action that you're expecting from this Queen of Pentacles, who I feel has been battling the idea that maybe this relationship isn't all that it was cracked up to be. I'm sorry, I like the way the light's coming in, but I gotta fix these curtains because it's really distracting. That's better. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles feels like she's battling the idea that this relationship maybe was built on lies and deceit. Feels like she's removed herself from the situation. This person feels like they're also struggling with feeling insecure and unsure about maybe where this is going or what it was to begin with. There's a lot of like almost unresolved energy. I don't feel like you and this Queen are talking. That if you are talking, there's just this distance. You're on the opposite sides of the table. It's interesting, both in the reverse. Both with the sense of feeling like you've been battling this, frustration, 9 of Wands on her side, 7 of Pentacles in reverse on your side. Just this feeling of feeling defeated, feeling like this is nothing but constant battling to try to get things going or get things moving. You might at this point in time trying to seek some clarity regarding this relationship, whether it's over or not, or whether you're going to get it off the ground or not, or whether you'll be able to come back together. And I feel like some decisions have been made in the past that maybe you feel can't be changed, and so maybe you're waiting on this person to take action or speak up or come to you, because I feel like maybe you think that you've made some decisions that keep you from making a move or moving forward, or that you've made wrong decisions in the past, and so you're feeling cautious about making any more moves or making any more decisions. And that at this point in time, it feels like you're ready to give this up. This Queen of Pentacles feels like there were lies or deceit or something that wasn't, or you weren't presenting things the way you weren't being forthright with this person or honest with this person. With the 7 of Swords in reverse, I think she's trying to figure out maybe what you wanted out of a relationship with her. Maybe she wasn't sure what your motives were, or your if you were being genuine about your feelings. And I feel like she's battling that right now. There is a sense that both of you want to reconnect. There wouldn't be this energy of frustration and feeling, like you're on your last, you've got one last fight in you to make this work. Feeling ready to give it up, throw it all away because you're just too insecure to move forward or make any more decisions regarding the situation. It does feel like both of you still want this or still need resolution, whether that's closure or trying to move forward with coming back together. Let's get some more cards out here and see what else we can get for you, Leo. clarifying the Fool in reverse. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands is clarifying the Ten of Cups. So this was a brand new, passionate beginning, possibly new relationship with this person that I feel like you really, really wanted. But at this point in time, you're ready to let it go because it just hasn't worked out the way you thought it would. Let's see what else we get. Eight of Wands in reverse at King of Wands. So King of Wands came out, but I feel like this is your energy also. We have the Fool in reverse again. Clarifying, I'll show you some of these cards after I get them out. Nine of Wands again. Repeats. Okay. First of all, this Queen of Pentacles is battling the idea that there's been no movement. She may feel like this is going nowhere. There's too many obstacles in the way. Too many things. I mean, this could be that you two are at a distance, that you live in different cities, different states, whatever. But she's feeling like she's battling something that's going nowhere. And feeling insecure about it. Now, she sees you as the King of Wands. King of Wands is someone who has leadership qualities, someone who takes action, someone who knows what they want and goes after it. You may have presented yourself as this type of person. Seven of Swords in reverse, that you are the type of person that's a go-getter. You know, if you want a relationship, a new relationship with somebody, that you're not going to shrink away or get shy or cower in the corner waiting for this person to come to you. You're the type of person that's going to go after this person. So I feel like if this is the case, if this was a new relationship you were trying to establish with this Queen of Pentacles, that she saw you as this type of person who would go after her if that's indeed what you wanted. And I feel like she's seeing that this is going nowhere, so maybe she is starting to feel like you aren't who you said you were, or that this is going nowhere. I do feel like she was hopeful, at least at one time, to make a connection with you. But now there's just the Fool in reverse. There's just you, both of you, I feel like, are feeling like this is too much of a risk, not willing to make the move, even to clarify whether or not this relationship is a done deal. In other words, there's no chance for it, or to see if you can get something going, to see if it'll fail or succeed. There's just this lack of interest in even trying, because both of you are feeling very insecure. But this Queen doesn't see you as that type of person, but you are. You may even feel that so much time has passed, this Queen has now moved on to other options. Or you may think that she thinks that you have other options, or that because you haven't made contact that you are seeing somebody else or not interested in commitment. Maybe kind of, I mean, Three of Cups can mean any number of things. It can mean reunion. So I do feel like you're frustrated that you haven't had an opportunity to reunite with this person. If you met this person and you thought there was an opportunity, maybe, again, there might be distance between you, that you haven't had the opportunity again. You may have met this person at a party. This can also mean, you know, just groups of friends, social situations. You may feel that you didn't make a big enough impression, and this person, this Queen of Pentacles, didn't feel like you were moving toward a relationship. You just kind of partying, kind of energy about you, that the type of person who just kind of wants to be present and make a big splash at the party, and then off you go doing your other stuff. I do feel, again, that you, for whatever reason, I think you've made some decisions in the past regarding moving toward this relationship, and you don't have the ability, or it's not your turn, or it's not your place to make another decision. That maybe you've made some moves in the past trying to reconnect with this person, and it hasn't worked out, or they have denied, they haven't, maybe you texted this person, they didn't get back to you, or you saw them at a party and tried to reconnect and this person didn't really act interested. There's something about you making decisions in the past that didn't work out, and that's why you're hesitant to move forward. and it feels like you've been waiting on some kind of message. You've been hanging on to this idea that this person is going to contact you, that you'll hear word from this Queen of Pentacles if she's interested, that type of deal. It feels like both of you are playing the waiting game, if I'm being honest. You want to end this. Leo, you're done waiting around, because the longer you wait, the more insecure you feel. And the more you feel like just giving up. This Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. Potential, passionate, new beginning that could lead to ultimate happiness. The Ten of Cups is happiness in every part of your life. Home, family, work, romantic love, you name it, friends. Just complete contentment in all aspects of your life. But something is telling you that you don't have this opportunity, but you're willing to give it up. I feel like you've been hanging on to this for a while. This Queen of Pentacles, again, Leo, I'm feeling like she has a different perspective of who you are. She's coming off as feeling like she can kind of sit back and wait for things to happen, because you came off to her as being that type of person that if you wanted something, you would come after it. Maybe if you met at a party, for example, it was a party where you had a lot of close friends, and maybe she wasn't as familiar with the people, and she was kind of watching you work the room and just saw that you were very outgoing and making connections with other people on a level where you didn't have any insecurities or felt unsure about yourself. And maybe she misread you, and you two may have connected and maybe hit it off. But maybe you were playing coy. Oh, let's see if she likes me too. I'll see if she texts me if I give her my number, and she just hasn't responded. But again, I get the feeling that she's thinking that you're going to make the move. This is a who ghosted who because nobody's making the move type of situation is what I'm getting, Leo. So we have Death again, clarifying the Lover's card. This Lover's in reverse, so this indicates, soulmate material. At least that's what Spirit's telling me. This is somebody who you feel could potentially be really significant in your life. And you're ready to put an end to it because it's just not happening. There's no movement. Six of Cups, same thing in reverse. So at this point in time, this is someone who potentially you could have a soul contract with. This could potentially be someone who's come back into your life after being separated, someone from your childhood. But in reverse, this is you hanging on to the idea that this isn't going to happen, or feeling negative about it, or insecure about it, or just not feeling like it's going to transpire the way you had hoped. Queen of Pentacles has the Two of Cups. Interesting. Hang on. I want to get the rest of these out before you. So the Queen of Pentacles had the Two of Cups in reverse come out. I think she feels because there's been no action that this is a done deal, that this is not going to end up working out. She's the Ten of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Ace of Cups. She may have thought at one time that this relationship had the potential of Ten of Cups potential like you do. You're both feeling the same way about each other, but there's this hesitation. For whatever reason, both feeling very cautious. She's not going to make a move, I can tell you that much, Leo. This Queen of Pentacles is not going to make a move. So if you're waiting for her, based on what I see, it's not going to happen. There she is again in the reverse, clarifying the Fool in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. This is about as clear as it gets, Leo. I don't get readings that are this clear very often. But this, the Queen of Swords. She wants to talk. She wants to communicate. She doesn't want you to let this go. She wants to communicate. There's the Ace of Wands again in her energy. Potential, passionate, new beginning. If you watch enough tarot, you know that a lot of tarot readers consider this, the potential for a brand new relationship, passionate, it's a very kind of lusty card too, for obvious reasons. And that's coming up in her energy and your underlying energy. She might think you're a player. Sorry, Leo, I'm just reading the cards. And you're feeling like maybe this isn't right, maybe this isn't a stable move because she hasn't made any moves. That maybe she's got other options. And so you don't want to make a move forward. There's the Fool again in reverse. This is the third time the Fool has come up in reverse. Just feeling overly cautious about making moves because I feel like you think this person might have somebody else already now. So much time has passed. Okay, so let me look at these for a minute here. So because of so much time passing and this conflict of who's going to talk to who's going to contact whom, you want to let this go because it's causing you some frustration, a high level frustration over a period of time because you're not letting this go. Because it's potential Lover's Ten of Cups is why you're not able to let it go. I mean, let's be honest. Leo, if this relationship is a soul contract, if it's meant to be, then Spirit's trying to push you to make a move. And that's why you can't let it go. That's why it's lingering in your head, because you know, subconsciously, you know intuitively that this person is significant to you, and Spirit won't let you let go of those thoughts because this person is potentially a soulmate, someone who's meant to be in your life. Someone you have a soul contract with. If you're into all that stuff, I am. I mean, in the 5D, maybe you two up there, you said, hey, let's go to Earth together, and in this lifetime, we're going to get together and have a romantic relationship, and we'll do these things, and we'll learn these lessons. You're meant to be in each other's lives for a reason, so that you can teach each other and gain experience and grow spiritually. She wants to talk. Queen of Swords, this is her energy. This is all about being honest, being truthful, being willing to open up, speak your truth, say what you want to say regarding Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. She feels this too, Leo. Don't let it go. I don't feel that she's got anybody else. At least that hasn't shown up in the reading. If she's dating other people, it's not serious. So this Queen of Wands thought that this was also a potential new passionate beginning in love, but she's insecure about this being what she thought it was because there's been no movement, blockages, obstacles, and she's been battling this idea that there's no hope. Even though a lot of time has passed, I do feel like this person is still hanging on to this, but she feels like she misunderstood the type of person you were, or that you misrepresented yourself. And again, I say that because we have the Seven of Swords. She may have thought, or maybe you even said, hey, I'll give you a call or we can go out. She's waiting for her ships to come in. She's waiting for you to make the move. And she feels like you either lied, misrepresented yourself, or she misunderstood who you were because she thinks you're the King of Wands. And the King of Wands can be a bit of a player too, if I'm being honest. You know, we've got the Knight of Wands as well. She could have seen you as a little bit of a partier, social butterfly, making the rounds. You know, you've got a lot of friends. A lot of energy around being social, but with the Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups in reverse, she's unhappy. She may have thought that this was going to happen, and right now it's not. So she's feeling unhappy or feeling less hopeful about it, but she hasn't let it go either. So it's obviously on her mind. Her energy is showing up in your reading, Leo, because you're still on her mind and she's on yours. It's mutual. You're going to need to take action to get away from this idea that this is a lost cause. You need to take action, Leo. You have to do it. And I hate to lay this all on you because I can tell you don't want to. It's very clear you don't want to take action. You may have even felt like you've already done something in the past to get this going and it failed. Maybe you left a note on her car at work and said, hey, call me later, and she didn't. Maybe the note flew off her windshield or something. Or maybe a friend grabbed the note, tossed it in the garbage. I mean, whatever actions you took did not work towards transpiring this relationship into your life, or toward manifesting it into your life. And, you know, you've got to get out of your head of what you tried in the past and see if you can't try again. I think because so much time has passed, you're conflicted about maybe if you tried to make a move. At this point, again, Three of Cups can indicate that maybe you think that she's got other options, or that she's already reunited with somebody else, or has a relationship, or has potential for any relationship. And you just don't want to do it, don't want to take the risk. So you want to end the whole idea of even taking action or moving forward, or even thinking about it. But you're still hanging on to possibly hearing from this person. I think that if you heard from this person, that it would be the one thing that would get you going again, feeling like, okay, here we go, now we can start this. I feel like you think that if you just heard word from this person, if you just had an opening, if this person just sent you a quick text, or maybe ran into you at work, or relayed a message to you through a mutual friend, something like that, that you would be able to make a move forward. I feel like you just want the door to be opened or cracked open so you can make a move. I don't feel like this queen's going to do it. I hate to say that. For whatever reason, she feels misled, or she feels like she misunderstood you, or didn't quite get you right. That at least when she met you, she thought that, oh, here's my new relationship, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, possibility, potential in this person. I mean, you've got the Two of Cups twice out here in the reverse. You've got the Lovers in reverse. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups twice, once in the reverse, once in the upright position. Ace of Wands twice, both in the upright position. There's just a lot of potential, but there's no movement. This is going to end up being a missed opportunity unless you take action, Leo. I'm going to go ahead and say that. You are going, if you really, really want this, take a risk, take a chance, open the door a little bit for her. You know, maybe even come out right off the bat and say, look, I'm feeling really insecure about this, but I need to know. I'm going to take these two cards. This one. Ooh, interesting. Ace of Air, Ace of Fire. There's the Ace of Fire. This is the Ace of Wands. Now, this deck is very different than the traditional tarot. A lot of the meanings are more spiritual. I'm going to read one of these, and then we have the Seven of Fire. Now these are some fabulous cards. I absolutely love them. I probably will only read this one because it's the Ace of Fire, which would be the Ace of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. This one is the Seven of Fire, which would be the Seven of Wands in traditional tarot, and if it has a similar meaning, these cards are new to me. I don't know them very well. That's why I'm going to read one from the book. But the Seven of Wands is about feeling defensive, feeling like you're fighting for something, feeling like you're going to fight till the end. You know, you're going to die on the hill. You're going to fight until you can't fight anymore. And the Ace of Air, which would be the Ace of Swords in the traditional tarot, is all about truth, about clearing, about making clear decisions, understanding the truth, speaking the truth, living by the truth. I mean, look at that set of cards. That, to me, says potential all over it. It's a beautiful set of cards. I'm going to read, like I said, the meaning for this one because they can be a little bit long, and I wanted to end this video at about 30 minutes. Ace of Fire. Oh, it's not too long. It's not too long. Okay, and I will display this card as I read it. Like all of the Ace cards, the Ace of Fire represents the promise of new beginnings and opportunities. But unlike the other aces, this card also represents action. It It represents the power for and the necessity of taking the initiative and actively pursuing our goals. Oh my God. It is about taking advantage of the opportunities we are presented with as opposed to thinking about it. It is good to have a goal, to dream, and to make plans, but the Ace of Fire lets us know that now is the time to move beyond research and planning. It is time to take the first real steps towards getting things underway. It is time to follow through on inspiration and create. It is time to weave your future into being. Time for you to begin your active participation. The Ace of Fire also symbolizes inventiveness. Take an old idea and make it better or create something new and unique. Whatever you seek to do, you can now make it your own and imbue it with your unique perspective and imagination. Now, rather than follow tradition, do something in a way that offers a new approach. You are surrounded by so much potential at this moment. The Ace of Fire represents passion and excitement. It is a time full of energy and life. Take advantage of this moment and the power it brings. Dare I say, fits right in with the reading. I don't know, Leo, about you, but that says it all to me. Not only is it time to take action toward moving toward your potential, new, passionate relationship, and I turned that upright for a reason. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. You know, do I need to go on further? I don't think so. And I'm going to go ahead with the traditional meanings about truth, being able to face the truth, speak the truth, go after what you want, take action, and do it with passion. Seven of Wands, defend what you really feel is rightfully yours. And take the reins and do it, Leo. There's a lot of fire in these cards. That's you, taking action, Leo. Okay, I'm going to end this reading here. I think it was actually a fun one to do. I have a lot of hope for you in your Queen of Pentacles. Maybe next time I check in with you at the beginning of November, we'll see you two in the upright. Maybe with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups hanging out in your reading. Maybe we'll see this. And then maybe next time I pull a card from Dreams of Gaia Tarot, maybe I'll get the Ten of Cups in your reading as well. I really do believe, Leo, that this is a hopeful reading for you. I hope that you gain some courage and go after what you want. This Queen is waiting for you to take that move, make that move, and she will be receptive. Okay, Leo? I'm going to leave it there. Again, remember, be flexible with the energy. You could be the Queen and waiting for the King to make that move. I hope that it all works out for you, Leo. Take care, and I hope that I see you again soon. Bye.